Hey guys, I absolutely hate starting a video like this, and I hate watching them when they start like this. It's a terrible intro for, my opinion. I'm a rookie, but I'm out here on the ice trying to make one video while editing the other. But there's a couple things in this video while watching it that I didn't do a very good job of explaining at the time. Number one is Mckenzi had a turkey tag. Right off the bat, I say that I might hand the gun to Mckenzi to shoot, and that kind of sounds like she would shoot my turkey. That's not the case. She had just passed her hunter safety in February. This is the first trip, obviously just a couple months later, where she would have the opportunity to kill something and didn't really know how she'd feel about it. So bought her the tag, and she was legal to do so. Number two is this camera, and most importantly, the lens kind of slowly breaks during this hunt. This camera's always been loud when it records. There's always been some white noise, and the vibration reduction setting on there creates even more noise, which is something I didn't even know till about a month ago. So that white noise is kind of always there. I guess the second part of the lens breaking is the inner workings of that lens. I don't know enough about them to tell you what exactly happened, but it starts to shift inside that housing, and that's just from me beating the hell out of that camera for 5 years now. But so you can see, when I shoot my bird, that on the left-hand side of the screen, it's in focus, and on the right-hand side, it's out of focus. And during that whole back and forth, Mckenzi's having a hell of a time trying to get everything in focus. So that's what's happening there. So hopefully you enjoy it. If it's too hard to watch, hey, yell at me or unsubscribe or do whatever you want. But hope you enjoy it. But those things needed to be said just to clear some stuff up. Thanks.
Well, made it to the Black Hills, the first public land spot we got to. We found 2 toms, a jake, and a bunch of hens. They're just off public on this private, but they were working up into the hills, which is public. We're about halfway up this giant, what you'd call it, borderline cliff face, and we gotta go get to the very top, go about a mile down, and then loop around to this ravine they were going up. So we figured we'd driven for 7 hours today. We might as well get out and go for a walk instead of driving past them and trying to find more turkeys when we already knew where these ones were. So we're gonna give it a shot. I might give the gun to Mckenzi when we get there. I don't know. We'll just kind of figure it out as we go.
There's a turkey.
This turkey hunting seems so easy. Oh, well, I should say it seems so easy. It seems so obvious that they would come up this. This is the only drainage that cuts through this cliff. And this is where they were headed. But they're either still sitting down there on that private bottom, or I don't know what that one's doing. Regardless, they're not here.
Well, here we are.
But hey, while we're here, we might as well look for some sheds. Oh, he's way out there. shouldn't say finally, it's our second spot really that we've walked. Probably 5, 6, 7 years ago, I messed with the bird in this same little public land piece, and we walked in here. Just got one to fire off, but he honestly sounds like he's half mile away. We can barely hear him, but it is windy, so I'm gonna head right at him just to make sure that he's not just over one of the top, like over the top of one of these little ridges, and we don't go around him. We'll just head straight at him. And he's definitely got a hen. She's already calling back to me, so I don't want to call too much and screw this up, but we got to gobble. What more can we want? Let's go. Just a couple little side ridges to make sure he's in the head of this drainage we're in and not over the top and on one of those other side drainages. He's definitely 100% in the head of this one. We're going to circle around him all the way. And in a perfect world, he's going to gobble on his own before we get there. There's 2 side ridges right by each other, and we don't know which one he's in. I'd like to get down the point. We know he's got a hen, so try and pull him up that point. Like I said, perfect world, he's going to gobble. We'll know which ravine he's in, and we can really make a play on him then. What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. Well, we've been trying to get ahead of them all day long, and it hasn't worked whatsoever. I've crawled on my stomach and on my hands and knees for stupid turkeys, and then we finally got ahead of them. We're straight out a really genius plan to hide behind this wood pile up here. Whatever way they came, we were gonna be good. But it's a group of like
I don't know, 12?
12. And I'm a rookie. So it takes me a while to know the difference between a Jake and a Tom.
And a hen.
And, well, under pressure, yes. So I was all ready for my shot. And that little twig was in the way. So then I got stressed and I had to move the gun. And then Trey yelled at me for moving too much. And then,
He yells a bit harsh.
this is my story.
Anyway, they were about 10 yards. I have Mckenzi set up with a pheasant load in 12 gauge, so
Because I'm little.
yeah, it's as close as we can get to, 20 gauge type round. And yeah, they came by us at 10 yards and they walked off.
I needed more of an opportunity. I needed him to keep his head there for a little
Yeah.
bit longer.
Yeah. All right, we're
I'm
going.
learning.
We're going back to the truck. We're
Okay.
gonna let these settle back down and try and find some more. If we can't, we'll be back here in the morning.
But tomorrow it's on.
Hoping they roost still on this public piece. We pushed them around pretty good. We just saw one take flight, matter of fact. So hopefully they're still around. I think they should be. making the rest of the trip. Goodbye.
I heard it.
You did?
Yeah. I heard what I thought was a tree.
I'm not sure. being silhouetted down there when they came, but look back over in those woods. Never had a clue. Did you get him, or was he behind the tree?
He was behind the tree when I got the other one.
Okay.
Walking through.
Oh, that was fun. Every hen that came by, I was like, God, that's still not him.
That's what
That's not him.
That's what
And I finally felt him like half strutted back here, right against the sunlight. And I was like, oh, did you see him come up and strut up?
No, I saw those hens, and that's what I was thinking too. Where's he at?
You never saw him?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
No, he was up here. He strutted right up, and he stood right here. And if you went left, you can see all these little, like, pine trees.
Right.
So we're set up there. Right here. And if you go left, it's going to be real tough for me to, like, slide it through all that.
Right.
And he just came right around here and picked his head up, and I was like, oh.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, I probably looked like an idiot because I jumped up to go, because it was a pretty long shot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know how far. At least 40 anyway, I would say.
Yeah.
And I was shooting right into the sun. Like his head was in the sun. So I just kind of leveled it off and...
Nice.
I know, so much fun. A good one for good Merriam spurs. 3-year-old forest turkey.
That'll do.
That'll do.